So, hello and welcome to the RPG Academy podcast YouTube channel. Apparently, the streaming is not working today. My internet is just not cooperating. So, I'm going to go ahead and play for a little while, but I'm not going to be able to stream this time. Unfortunately, where I live, my internet sucks, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, I did get started a little bit before I started what I thought was going to be a stream, and I got back to Garningham and bought another torch and then went to the inn. So I'm fully rested and recuperated, ready to go into the dungeon and go to the second level and see what we see when we get there. I did find out, I kind of had a sinking suspicion, so I double checked it. I had a torch that I got from the first room when I first started the game, and it seemed to last the entire time I was in there. For some reason, I thought torches ran out, but apparently not. But it did go away. So when I went in this time, I could only see the one square I was in and not the bigger portion. So I went ahead and bought another torch, which should allow me to uh, make it a little bit easier to map. Whoops. So item torch. There we go. All right. So I still have my first map that I made yesterday. So this should be the stairs here. And I am going to be mapping as we go. So again, it's going to be a little bit of slow going, but that's just kind of the way this is going to have to work. Excuse me. Sorry, just mapping. It's hard to map and think and talk at the same time. Not that I rarely have anything interesting to say, anyways, but still, I try. Okay. Gotta count these bricks. So that's one on the bottom, two on the bottom, three on the bottom, four on the bottom, five on the bottom. Five. And one, two, three. Feel like I may have messed up my map because things aren't lining up as I thought they would as I circle back around. We shall see. Oh, treasure chest. Let me go back first. Don't get too excited. Okay. So there's that brick there, that brick there. I found the tablet, and it reads as follows: I am Edric, and thou art my descendant. 3 items are needed to reach the Isle of Dragons, which is south of Breckenridge. I gather these items, reach the island, and there defeat a creature of great evil. Now I have entrusted 3 items, to 3 worthy keepers. Their descendants will protect them until thy quest leads thee to seek them out. When a new evil rises, find 3 items and fight. So I need 3 items, but it doesn't tell me what they are. So not as much help as you would think. Okay. So this should be where I started from. So I go up here, here, and then, that's what, okay. Yep, it all makes sense. Okay, so as far as I can tell, that's everything I needed to find down here. Takes me back to level 1, which again I've already mapped out. All right. So then now I guess at this point I'm just back to grinding for a little while. So I did some math, and it seems like my little trick of selling back my weapon to get half of its worth works because it worked last time. So I need 480 gold to get the hand axe, which is the more, I assume it's more powerful because it costs more. I don't know. I know in Final Fantasy that's not always the case. Usually it is, but not always. That the more expensive it is, the more damage it'll do. So I need quite a lot of gold, and that's just for the sword, which is actually or the hand axe, which is the cheapest of the 3 things I need. I also want to get the plate mail, and I want to get the larger shield. But if I can get this hand axe, I'll probably move on and go into different areas and try to fight tougher things. But that's still quite a lot of grinding to get 400 gold, especially which if I go back to the city I started at, it's only 6 gold to stay at the end. And this town up here, it's 25, and it's not that far. So it makes sense I think, to make the trip back there because it's not like it's a long way. Eventually, I'll get to the point where I'll need to stay where I where I'm at. I don't think I'll be able to go all the way back, but we'll see. It does seem like the world's actually kind of small. I mean, from the starting castle, I can see where I need to get to. Um, Again, I might come to eat those words, but feels like. So mostly just doing some grinding here on this ghosty stuff. So basically, I need to fight like 100 ghosts, and I need to hit them first. And like this case, where I defeat it before it even gets to go, that would be pretty much perfect. The magicians are worth a lot more, which I noticed the last time I fought a magician, I got 10 gold instead of 11. So I don't know if this is one of those situations where as I get stronger, these enemies will stop giving me as much experience. Like if I'm 100th level and I come back to this area and take somebody out, I don't know if maybe I won't get any experience on them. I will see. I've already had some of the blue slimes start to run from me, and I think if they run away, you don't get any experience or gold. And as a reminder, I need 450 experience to go up another level. So I'm closer to going up a level than I am the gold, but it looks like I get gold a little faster in most cases. But I still think I'll get to another level well before I get the gold I need. I like this a lot better when people can chat with me. Wonder if maybe I start the stream now, if it will actually work. So you think I'm actually killing the ghosts? Because that's a lot of ghosts. Or if I'm killing the same one over and over again, because, it's a ghost. I'm defeating it, but it doesn't die. Why is it sticking its tongue out like that? And why is it wearing like a witch's hat? I have a lot of questions. All right, so I'm less than 100 experience away, which is 34 ghosts. but still 300 gold away, which is 100 ghosts. And what I could do, feeling a little froggy. I mentioned this in one of the earlier um, sessions that kind of well known that in these games, when you cross a bridge, you're crossing into a more dangerous territory and the creatures are going to get tougher. And there's a bridge right here. So I might just go across it and then just stay really close to it and see what I fight there. Problem is if I die, I lose half my gold. I think that's how that works. So let me heal myself. And let's just stay right here. Okay, so red slime, so that's the same. Ghost, that's the same. Yeah, see, that time I got 3 and 3 instead of 3 and 4. So it seems like I am either the rewards are not always consistent, or maybe as I get tougher, they get a little bit less. So that time I got 3 and 4. So maybe it's just not consistent. All right, magicians, I like fighting them, especially when they don't use their spells, because I should be able to, take them out in 2 hits. 4 gold, no, experience 4, gold is 11. So trying to get to 400 gold, much easier fighting magicians than other things so far. Kind of notice that when you're walking through the mountains, there's this just sort of slight hesitation, jerky motion that it sort of indicates that you're going through like difficult terrain, which is kind of fun. So that time I got 10 gold instead of 11. So I'm guessing things seem to be going pretty smoothly. Again, I'm just waiting for something to jump out that I regret. Oh, magician dodged. See, that time I got 9 gold. It's weird. Um, but it seems like walking through these mountains, fought 2 ghosts or 2 magicians pretty close together. Now a ghost, another magician. So this seems to be a good hunting ground for experience and gold. Now the red slimes are running away. So I'll probably go till I get to the next level, and that'll likely end this episode here because I'm not that far from it. And then next episode, I should be able to come back, do some more leveling, get enough gold to get that axe that I want. And then I'll probably do some world mapping and just double check that I've been everywhere, that I, basically just kind of almost like putting a puzzle together by the edges. I'll go around the edge of everything and see if there's any places I can go that I haven't been and all that kind of good stuff. So I may have to make one more trip back if I keep fighting magicians and they keep getting their spells off. Because otherwise, I'm doing really well and not taking a lot of damage, but those things can hurt me pretty bad if they decide to. So yeah, this time I got 9 gold. So it's sometimes 11, sometimes 10, sometimes 9. Hmm. All right, so I want to head back. Probably don't need to do that yet, but just in case. Whew, yeah. All right, so I just need 10 more experience. I'm not that far from home base, so hopefully I can get that along the way. All right, 7 more. Of course, I may have to go back up if I only fight slimes around here because I think they're going to keep running from me. All right, 6 more. Five more. Three more. And there we go. Oh, Here we go. Should be another level. Courage and wit have served thee well. Power by 2, response speed 6, maximum hit points 2, magic points 2, and I learned a new spell. Let's see what my new spell is. Sleep. Guessing that means I can put enemies to sleep rather than making myself go to sleep, because that doesn't seem like that would be very powerful. See what happens. Yep. So it cost 2 magic points, and I was able to put the slime to sleep. So good to know. So I'm just making notes on the spells and how much they cost. Okay. 347. So that's what, 800 total? Yep. All right. So kind of short tonight. Not being able to stream kind of, for me at least, kind of not spoils it, but I really like just interacting with people. I just think it's more fun, people chatting and stuff. So hopefully tomorrow things will work better with the internet and I'll be able to get back to the streaming portion. But either way, I plan on continuing. So this for the YouTube version, this will be up hopefully consistently. And yeah, tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to do more grinding, but I'm also going to start mapping the world to see where I'm at, where I can go, and just make sure I kind of know where everything is and how to get there and all that kind of good stuff. So with that, see you tomorrow. Bye.